And so to the fifth and final stage of this maiden edition of the Saudi Tour, a 144-kilometre spin around Riyadh from Princess Noura University to Al Mazmak, which was all but guaranteed to end in a bunch sprint. Well, yesterday's stage winner Nacer Bouhanni with an advantage of just 2 seconds over Phil Bauhaus overall, meaning that the bonus seconds up for offer at the late bonus sprint and of course on the finish line could well decide the outcome of this race. Well, the attacks were flying almost from the word go, although it took nearly 50k for a breakaway to form, an early attempt by Mark Cavendish to go up the road coming to nothing. The leading quartet made up of Angel Madrazo, Richard Jones, John Irasari and Nigel Elsay. At the halfway point they had around 6 minutes in hand, but the gap soon began to decrease, with Arkea-Samsic setting the tempo for Bouhanni on the front of the peloton. The advantage was down to around a minute when there was drama in the main bunch, a series of 3 crashes in quick succession. The best young rider Andreas Kron was one of the men to hit the deck. The consequence of that was to slow down the peloton and allow the 4 leaders to increase their gap once again, out to around 2.5 minutes with 30k to go. Everything playing nicely into the hands of Bouhanni, although Arkea-Samsic couldn't stop chasing altogether because Madrazo was only 30 seconds off the pace at the start of the day. The race was on for the final dash towards the finish line, the charging peloton slowly but surely closing the gap. And Madrazo, who had such a good Vuelta last year, spending a fortnight as the best climber, finally giving up the ghost with 5.5k to go. His fellow escapees didn't last much longer. The bunch all back together again for the expected sprint. Would it be Bouhanni or Bauhaus for overall victory?
Bauhaus goes for the line, Bouhanni is going to challenge, Bauhaus goes, Bouhanni challenges, Bouhanni goes, oh, Bouhanni unhappy, Bauhaus takes the victory, takes the win, takes the Saudi Tour. What a tremendous sprint.
So Bauhaus besting Bouhanni on the final sprint, the German taking his second win of the week as well as overall victory, the first of his career in a stage race. The bonus seconds on the line making the difference as he rounded out an impressive tour for Bahrein-McLaren.
Yesterday we were super unlucky with that flat tire before the climb, so we knew I have to win today to take the overall win, and we really worked hard for that, and I'm super happy and proud of my team, how we did it today.
Well, here is how they lined up. Bouhanni forced to settle for second overall with Rui Costa in third, but it was a delighted Phil Bauhaus who went home with the winner's green jersey.